During the pandemic, the childcare industry was pushed to the verge of collapse. Congress stepped in with funds to providers to keep them in business, and on some degree, it worked. Women with children under 5 started working at the highest rates we've ever seen. But at the end of 2023, when those funds ran out, Congress didn't renew them. And in the years since, women with children under 5 have dropped out of the workforce. Could this just be labor market forces? No, because as mothers with young children are dropping out, mothers with older children are joining. In prime age, women's participation is at a record high. There's a reason why mothers of young children are bucking trend, and it's because childcare is failing them. In short, Congress has in hand a policy that helps more women work and evidence that it's successful, but they're poised to do nothing with this information. The stakes really couldn't be higher. The U.S. has a massive and looming labor force problem, and policymakers are turning away from solutions. Here's the problem. People are most likely to work when they're between the ages of 25 and 54, what economists call the prime age. But the U.S. economy isn't uniform by age. The size of generations ebbs and flows. The baby boomers, when they were in their prime age, pushed up overall participation in the U.S. to historic highs. But once they started to turn 55, which they did in 1999, overall participation has fallen. Their big size let policymakers coast on labor force policy. They didn't have to do much to get a lot of workers because a lot of workers were there. But that's no longer true. The youngest boomer turns 61 this year, and overall labor force participation is 5 points below where it was in 2000, even as prime age workers are working as much as they ever did. Congress needs to pursue policy to get more people working, but they are doing the opposite. You might think that childcare doesn't matter to you, but it matters to the labor market.